Howdy, JoeHart here. I just had a pen in my hand and it just disappeared. Hi, JoeHart here. There it is. I just had it. JoeHart here, person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. If I wore one hat, I'd be an advocate for persons with disabilities, ideally invisible disabilities. I'm primarily a self-advocate, but I have helped many when people ask for help for, IEPs or SSDI or, whatever various things they need help with. So that's what I primarily do. But also, I live stream quite a bit, especially recently. I used to do it quite a bit. Let me get over to JoeHart 901. Seems to be going on along. So I've been live streaming for, 10, 15 years. And, I've done a lot of different things. There's been motorsports online and in person, and on the presidential primaries, in person mostly, but also online. And recently I've been focusing on WNBA. Ideally, fairly soon, I'd like to become a media personality at the games, and then also, doing this also. But this is what I'm doing until then. JoeHart PwD's. So I'm going to drop in. My Wi-Fi is not working extremely fast. 2 minutes ago, there I am. What's up? That's me. So, that's me as a viewer on my Twitter stream, because they can't make comments to me directly here, so I have to see it over there, and then I can respond here or there. So how do you set up macros on a laptop? I hate retyping this there. All right. Okay. So that gets that going for a little bit. So this first game is at 1 p.m. Let me go over the schedule a little bit. So let me start with last night. Ooh. And I'll someday update those. I don't find it in my schedule to do it. It's so overwhelming. For this one stream, I will do the first quarter. The next stream at 3 o'clock or 2:30, I'll probably do the whole game because it's Indiana. That's the main reason I'm in here. So let's see here. Full page. Okay, so let's start with yesterday's game. Saturday, June 29th, 2024, there were two games. There was the Las Vegas Aces against Washington Mystics. The Aces beat the Mystics in DC 88-77. That was a heartbreaker because Washington really had the game most of the time and then crumbled. And I think that went into overtime or something. It was a heartbreaker for sure. I always cheer for the underdog for sure. And then this final, Dallas Wings played Seattle Storm at Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington, and Seattle destroyed them 97-76. I had to close my eyes during that. That was a tough one. And then for today, there's three games. Let's get there. So for Sunday, June 30th, 2024, there's three games. There's one at 1 o'clock, the one we're following right now. And that's the Atlanta Dream against New York Liberty at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The Dream are 7-9. The Liberty are 15-3. And I've got that somewhere. That's 7th rank and 1st rank. Atlanta is 7th out of 12 and Liberty's 1st out of 12. So I guess Liberty's a favorite by 14.5 points. I do read that but I'm not. Oh, that's on ESPN. So for a watch along, this might be a popular watch along that people will actually be watching along instead of me only being a play-by-player because no one is watching. Anyway, then there's two games at 3 p.m. The first, I'm going to read these in opposite order. The 3 p.m. Eastern time, there's Indiana Fever that's playing Phoenix Mercury at Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. The Fever are 7-12. The Phoenix are 9-8. And Phoenix is the favorite by 7.5 points. I guess they're touting this as a really big deal because it's the first time that Caitlin Clark has played against her idol or something like that, a childhood, something like that, of Diana Taurasi, or however you say her name. And then the other 3 p.m. Game is Minnesota Lynx against Chicago Sky at Chicago Wintrust Arena in Chicago. The Lynx are 13-4. The Sky are 6-10. And so, yeah, that's and I guess Minnesota's the favorite by 7 points. So the Indiana Fever continues on ESPN. So that's two games in a row on ESPN, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And then Lynx and Sky is on ESPN 3. It also lists League Pass, but I'll be watching on ESPN 3. So that's that. Let's see here. I'll stop that channel. Let's go to present, share screen. WNBA lineups. These are still saying expected. They used to be finalized a little sooner than they're still expected. So oh no. Oh, okay, those are I'm sorry. Boy, this is. Let me just make sure I have the right ones here, that they haven't changed much. So let's see here. Gray, Canada, Jones. Ooh, Jones. Charles Coffey. Haley Jones. Do that. Vandersloot, Blaney, Niskew, Stewart, Jones. Okay. Okay, so the Atlanta confirmed lineup is Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, Haley Jones, Nia Coffey, Tina Charles. And the confirmed lineup for Liberty is Courtney Vandersloot, Betnija, Lainey Hamilton, Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewie, one of my favorite. Jonquel Jones, she's pretty cool too. So that's that. So let's I don't know if I see any if you're over in Twitter, if you're on my X accounts, feel free to make a comment there. Some people, I guess, can be watching from the website, I think, and from there you're not able to make comments. But if you have a device, which most people do, and you download the app, which is pretty harmless, and then you can make comments. So I would really appreciate it if y'all downloaded X on your devices, and then you can make comments. You might do that and you just, you don't make comments. But anyway, I'd love to get some. So anyway, my recent format, because I'm stretching myself too thin and I'm OCD, so I'm trying to do everything, and I was doing every game. And I will, but it's just the first quarter, and then depending on how many comments we get, I do the second, and then more comments we do third, and more comments we do fourth. This second game today, the Indiana one, I'll probably stay on for the whole game, unless it's a blowout. But yeah, I probably will. So anyway, let's see here. So let me do a couple things here. Got a lot of written things. I need to keep things organized and documented so I can do better. I got some of those going. So yeah, I don't know, who's been on StreamYard and YouTube Live and stuff as a viewer or as a streamer or creator or whatever they're called. Best viewers on blah 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 blah. Thanks, Archieman. Woo hoo hoo. Don't know what that means. I'm on StreamYard, so that's not a clickable link. If you can send it to my Twitter, that's a clickable link. Archimon. Archman. Archimon. Archimon 1. Thanks, man. Guess I missed you a couple minutes ago. So, as I like to describe, right here is I'm streaming live on StreamYard. This is a live stream for StreamYard, and StreamYard's probably the most powerful live streaming there is, or at least it's one of them, and it's less known. But they have a couple different plans. The entry level one, you can do it for free. You can get on StreamYard and stream for free to one stream, which would be YouTube. And then the basic is $3, and it's, whatever, $25 a month or $30 a month or something. And you stream them. Excuse me. You stream the 3 streams, and then the one I have is the professional, and I can stream to 8 platforms at the same time. So this is going out to the other 8 platforms at the exact same time. And those are Facebook profile, Facebook page, LinkedIn profile, which is working the last couple of times. It didn't work for about 2 or 3 days, just a couple of days ago. And then my 2 YouTube accounts, my primary, JoeHart PwD, and Francis Assistant is my backup. Francis is my companion animal, my psychiatric, therapeutic, emotional support animal, whatever you want to call him. He's a cat, and I'm his assistant. So Francis' assistant. And then as you can see from Archimon, I am over on Twitch as JoeHart2. I'm trying to learn more about Twitch and such. And then my 2 X accounts, my 2 Twitter accounts. That's where most of my traffic is, but StreamYard set up kind of differently, that you're not able to the viewers on Twitter can't comment over here. The viewers on Twitter can comment on Twitter. And what I've been trying to do the last few streams is I try to do 2 dedicated devices, but at least 1 dedicated device to one of the accounts. And I just sit there and I'm a viewer, so I can see all comments. So if you comment there, then I can respond here, and you can hear there. You can hear in both places. Or I might type it, but I'm a slow typist, and it gets me all stressed out when I'm typing slowly and I'm streaming. So I don't usually do that. Oh my golly. Who's all them people? What time is it? 12:48. They're showing a lot of New York. Oh, that's okay. I guess there's a pre-show. I haven't figured out pre-show yet, because I'm already doing way too much in this half an hour before the game. And then I don't know if all pre-shows are only a half an hour. I'm sure it's not like Formula One where it's an hour and a half, or NASCAR where it's 2.5 hours. I'm sure it's a shortened. So it probably is a half an hour on all of them, but I miss them. I'm trying to get to know them better. Stewie, I love you. I think she has a wife, but I love Stewie. Love her personality, love her drive, she is such a great. I'm gonna miss her talking. Keep talking, Stewie. I'm listening to Brianna Stewart. Stewie. Yeah, she's great. That was a good interview. Sorry. So there's Ellie. They're showing Ellie. Ellie Elliott. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so the first game, as I said, is on ESPN, and then they have a countdown, WNBA countdown on now. I think it was a half an hour from 12:30 to 1, and the game starts at 1 with tip off usually 3 minutes after. So that's 103. So that's in about 11 minutes. Hoo, 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 hoo. So yeah, my device is so much faster than my TV. I hate that works, that happens. SAS class. Benaja. She thought she was going to be dancing for a sports team. Benaja, she's a nice, good dancer. Uh-oh, I missed that game. She's hetero. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7. 7 seconds. My TV is 7 seconds behind my effing iPad. What is wrong with this world? So I'm going to turn that audio off. I'm going to turn this one on. And then my iPad and Android, they switch. They take turns. They keep switching off who's faster and who's not, and it's usually a second or two. I'm going to count it here real quick. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. So 2.5 seconds. That's a lot more than I thought. So I'm listening to the iPad. So I will hear things before I usually forget and I watch the TV. So they're like, and that went out of tip bounds. And I'm like, it didn't go out. Oh, okay, there it goes. So, Sobrino. I don't know where that came from. No. No. Okay, what do we got here? 12:57. It's about tip off. It's on ESPN. Nope. Is it in you? Endlessly delicious. Three minutes, 11 seconds till tip off. So is there two males? Atlanta Dream is the fastest team in the WNBA, but they're so poor. They're okay, okay. Seventh. Oh, they're seventh. That's halfway. So Stewie. Okay, they're going out. Now they're going to start. WNBA countdown is finishing. Those commentators are funny. You mean like funny, or what do you mean funny? Like funny, I make you laugh? Uh-oh, I can't quote a Barclays. So I went to the Commissioner's Cup, and Minnesota Lynx played at New York Liberty, and New York Liberty hosted, but the NBA draft was that night in Barclays. So we went to the UBS arena where the Islanders usually play. Okay, what color would a male be? Oh yeah, blue. So Tanisha, Teresa, Stephanie, Christy, Sandy. I don't know about Sandy. I think she's a female. Eric, Latricia, Becky, Kurt, Cheryl, Nate. So it looks like there's three male coaches. Not that gender matters. Why do I keep losing this thing? Brianna! Come on, Stewie! They have these recorded videos at games, and both Brianna Stewart and what's her name? You know who I mean. The one with an I. Sabrina. And they were having, looks like it's going to be tip-off. Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, Haley Jones, Nia Coffey, Tina Charles against Courtney Vandersloot, Bednija, Sabrina I, Brianna Stewart, and Jonquel Jones. So Bednija, Laney Hamilton. Woohoo! So I don't know how delayed this is, but it's already 104. So New York tipped it to New York. So let's, oh golly, let me get my standard. Jonquel Jones scores. It's 2-0. Jonquel. First game I saw, I swear to God, they were saying the bass player of Led Zeppelin. I swear they were. I was like, what is that? What are they saying? John Paul Jones is what I thought they were saying. Okay, that's going to be my default screen. So red for Atlanta, and then black for New York. Black women are perfect. Coach T. Wright. Sorry, I'm tweeting right now. Tanisha, right? So it was 8-4. Atlanta's ahead 8-4. New York's bringing the ball. They just went past the halfway point. 5:56 to go. A shot from Stewie missed. Oh, Stewie. Like I said, I usually cheer for the underdog, but I have favorites, and Stewie's a huge favorite of mine. Charles shoots, misses. Oh, it goes out of bounds. Vandersloot makes it, so they're back within 2. Atlanta's ahead by 2 and has the ball. They're at the 3. Oh, almost stole it, but they're going to shoot for a 2-point miss. They get the rebound, but they're two of them are. Oh, they make it. Atlanta 10-6. Atlanta's ahead by 4 points. New York brings it. They get off half court. Now they're 3-point. They're Stewie. Is that Stewie? That is. Number 2 shoots, misses. Atlanta gets it. There is a sea of Atlanta underneath the rim there. 4 of them. No black around. No Liberty anywhere. So it is 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. 7 on the shot clock. They're driving up in. Jordan Canada went right in there. 12-6. Atlanta's ahead by 6. 12-6. Vandersloot, I think 22. Stewie goes for 3. Oh, so close. They get the rebound, though. Vandersloot back out to someone. Back out to Vandersloot. A drive to 2, and they get it. So it's 12-8. New York's within 4 points. Atlanta's ahead by 4. And they're at the 3-point. Passing it around the horn a little bit. They drive to the 2. They shoot. They make it 14-16. They're ahead by 6 points with 3:58 to go. 22 on the shot clock. They get the half court. New York gets the half court. They're at the 3-point. They go right underneath the. Wow, it's amazing. I see so many team players do this. They throw the ball. You know, when you throw a ball, you throw it to where you anticipate them being. And I'm fascinated by that because they will. I've seen this happen, 2 or 3 dozen times. They throw it at an opponent's players, right at the opponent player. But their player is cutting across just perfectly, and they catch it before it gets to the opponent. And I'm just like, how do you do that? That's just amazing. Because it looks like it's going to be stolen, and then it does not. So anyway, commercial. I'm trying to think of some rules. Now, I think when you're on the ESPN app and you're watching things on the ESPN app, you only can watch 2 at the same time. I think. It's been quite a while and I don't have the best memory, but I remember some apprehension about going to their app again. Now, I have YouTube TV and ESPN is on it with all their channels. I think there's one that's not, maybe ESPN News or something, but most all of them are. ESPN, U, and 2 and 3. And, 3's not. 3's on the app, which is a game later today. I have to go to the 3. So I will have to go to ESPN. Anyway, on YouTube, I think I can do 3 or 4 at the same time. So I'm trying to learn about that. Questions? Questions, I say? So I'm I'm testing right now. And I'll just do one for good luck. So what do we got? Questions, how are you, favorite player, team, and comments. That's all over at Twitter, and I'm going to see how it affects things over here. Angel Gray is the commentator, but the one that's on the floor. I think there's 2 near the floor, but sitting down covering the event. And then there's one on the floor that goes from team to team interviews, I think. I'm trying to learn what's going on. Tina Charles, 2010 Rookie of the Year, 2012 Most Valuable Player, 9-time All-NBA, WNBA 8-time All-Star, 3-time WNBA All-Defense Team, and WNBA 25th Anniversary Team. Tina Charles is all over the place. She sounds good. Okay, so Atlanta's got the ball. They're ahead by 6, 14-8. They just came across the halfway. They're at the 3-point lines now. Canada, and then 30-something shot it and made a 3-pointer. Caldwell? Is that what that was? Caldwell, Maya Caldwell. 11, I guess, is the number. $32 and 5. 32 and 5. 13. Oh, that's a lot of changes. 20. So 3 of the 5 starters of the Liberty have been replaced already. Inside, up. Canada did a what's it called? You know, assist to someone else. Sabrina's at the 3-point area. She stopped dribbling, trying to get it. Stewie got it. Stewie's driving, 2-point, misses. Liberty, 27% shooting with good looks. That's not good. They're ranked number 1. That's not good. So what do we got here? Oh, I love Canada. She goes right through there. She's puny, and she goes right through there. 15 and 3, I think. Who's that? Oh, something. Naz. $32. I think this is the part of the game where I give up on learning their names and numbers because there's so many changes. So I'm trying to get up to speed to have all 5 current numbers right now. so I can persist. Okay, New York had, I think they're getting 3 foul shots. I'm not sure. Anyway, Atlanta has 19. New York has 9. New York, number 5, is on the free throw. And I think this is her 3rd shot. I think. Maybe I miscounted. She makes it. So it's 19-10. Atlanta's got the ball and they're 9 points ahead with 2:10 to go in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Hurry! Yes! Who's that? 33? That was great. $33. Maya Caldwell, it is 33. I thought it was 33. It's a commercial right now. I'm tweeting again. Oh. Nope. Do you know the commercial? Okay, what do we got? Atlanta 22, New York 10 with 1 minute, 14 seconds. I might stay on for a little bit because this is a blowout in the opposite direction. So, what's going on here? (24-13), 26 seconds to go. Okay, 11 seconds, like 2 seconds. She shoots. Sabrina shoots. Misses. Oh, Stewie almost got the rebound, but it went out on her. Atlanta's ahead by 11, 24-13, 3.6 seconds in the quarter. Come on! Don't pass it like that. Shoot. Ooh, pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, so at the end of the first quarter, Atlanta 24, New York 13. Hey, Atlanta Dream. Just FYI. Thanks. Oh, you're. Ooh. Okay. All right, so the commercial is back on. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm 54 minutes late. Happy Sunday, Joe. Thank you, Daniel. It's good to see you. I'm 1 minute late or less than a minute late to come back to you. Okay, so the second quarter is just starting. Atlanta's got the ball. They brought it in bounds. They're passing it around. They're driving. That's all. Black women are perfect. Is it? Hey, hey, hey. Hoo, 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 hoo. All right, what do we got? 31-17. I guess it's not going to commercial. 6:36 to go. It's New York's ball. Stewie's near the back out to the 3-point. Shot makes it. So it's 31-20. New York is within 11 points. 31-20 with 6:24 to go. I just had one of the teams like my tweet, and I invited them over to the watch along to have my official team to show up. It looks like it's a commercial at 6 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Atlanta's ahead by 11, 31-20. Woohoo! 6:17 to go. 6 minutes, 17 seconds. It's a commercial. So yeah, this is as I say, my name is JoeHart. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. If I wore one hat, I'd be an advocate, mostly self-advocacy, but I help anybody else that needs help with, IEPs or SSDI or whatever they may need help with for their disabilities. I've live streamed for quite a while, 15 years. I used to live stream on, I mostly started on motorsports, NASCAR and stuff. And then and that was for about 12, 14 years. And then I started on presidential primaries during 2020. So I've been a fairly reputable, established media personality for quite a few years. I'm trying to get, I mean, I've been very involved with the WNBA for a few days now. I'm OCD, so I have to cover all games. I can't pick my favorite games. I have to cover them all. So ever since I started, I went to I tried to plan, I live in Vermont, and the closest team for me is Connecticut Sun. And so I tried to plan in the future the next Indiana game against Connecticut for, Caitlin Clark. And it was like 2 days away. And I'm like, oh no. So anyway, that was mighty quick to go. And I did go to the game, and that was terribly exciting. That was really exciting. And then also, I'm trying to expand because for NASCAR, I travel a lot. Like 5-hour drive is a really close race. so Connecticut is a 2-hour, 15-minute drive. New York City, Liberty, New York Liberty is about 5 hours. I don't want to get nitpicky, about 5 hours. And then the Washington Mystics is like 5 or 6 hours, closer to 6, I think. So that's the 3 closest teams for me. And I don't know if there would be enough home games that could sustain me on the road between those 3 locations for, indefinite. But that's how I used to do NASCAR. Once I hit the road, I usually stayed on for, quite a few days and such. And boy, this what's it called? Is that Stewie? This fashion thing is so important that I don't know what they used to do in previous years, but they show every entry of every player on every team. Sandy Brondello, 3rd season as New York Liberty head coach. I like her too. I don't know what her accent is. I think it's European. I think she's English, UK, Great Britain, but I don't know. I don't know anything about her. So it could be a Southern accent or just some other odd accent, but I think it's British. I don't know. Okay, so we're back in the game. Atlanta has the ball, 13 drives, passes out to the 3-pointer, shoots, misses. Liberty gets the rebound. I always want to call her Sandy. What's her name? Sabrina brings it down. She's at the 3-pointer to John Quote, to Stevie, back to Sabrina. And they have Canada on Stevie. That's a mismatch. Okay, they missed it. Atlanta's got the ball. They're bringing it down, 31-20. So anyway, like I said, I'm trying to. I have ideas. I have the ideas for sure. But anyway, I would like to fairly soon become a media personality at the games. It seems like I'm going to try to apply at multiple locations just so there can be a few more than a couple of home games every now and then. So I want to do that. But I really like doing what I'm doing here with StreamYard. And it's a very powerful product. We can do, maybe I'll show, it has noises. I'm a little unsure if I should, by the way, I did invite anybody. I did invite some people over here, and I'd love to find out if they came over and stuff. But if I knew they were here, and I know they were here, I would probably test a panel just to show what a panel can do. but I would be inviting myself up there. So there'd be feedback and it's a lot of noise. So I would just want to show it and both windows talk. I guess I'd be talking at the same time. But anyway, so what do we got? It looks like New York's coming back. Atlanta 31, New York 23. It's Atlanta's inbound. And they're going to drive back out to the three-pointer. Again, to the three-pointer. A shot. Oh, in and out. It went up, so it almost was going to go in again. They're at the New York's at the halfway point. Now they're at the 3-point. Around the horn. Stewie's got it. She's driving. There's 4 red ones on her when she drives. Oh, they missed it. So now I'm cheering for them because I think they're the underdog, but they are not. They are ranked number 1. Oh, easy under the basket. Okay, 33-23. Atlanta's ahead by 10. It's New York's ball. Sabrina just got to the halfway. She's at the three-pointer. John Quill shoots a three-point. Misses. Well, a lot of these shots get 2 opportunities. They miss, but go above the rim and come back down and hit it again. Back under the rim again. Man, this person's invincible. Who's 31? She's good. 31 is Tina Charles. Golly. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm listening to something that's 6 seconds ahead. I heard the whistle and Stewie was still going and stuff. So Stewie's got her second foul already. 9 points. I didn't see everything else. They took it off. So here comes Canada. I really like Canada. She was great in the last game. Back to Canada. 31 to Charles. She's bringing it in. She is so tough. There was 3 people on her. She went right through it. Okay, Sabrina. No. Vandersloot. So on the 3-point. They go up, miss, and I guess there's a foul. That's a huge delay. Yeah, I'm hearing the whistle way before I actually see it and stuff. So, okay, anyway, so this is what a watch-along is. I used to do it for NASCAR, for motorsports, all motorsports, but NASCAR too, and Formula One and stuff, but it was a watch-along. I watch the race, and hopefully my viewers watch the race, and if they don't, it becomes a play-by-play. They shot and made it. Number 44 on New York. Number 44 on New York is Benija Laney Hamilton. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I did. And she's going to shoot again. And she makes it. So New York has 25. Atlanta has 37. It's Atlanta's ball. They're 12 points ahead. 3:08 to go with 19 on the shot clock. Canada's bringing it down. And she's dribbling. Yeah, Canada was great on the last game. Here comes Charles in Canada. Charles is, oh, man. Oh. They got the ball back. I'm getting confused with all the beeping. Sabrina's Bad Dream, La China, Chiney, and Caroline. It looks like it's a timeout. I didn't see the... I don't know why they don't give you the time and score right before they go in a, just to, anyway, sorry I missed it. I'm sure I just said it, 2 minutes before, but so anyway, we do have panels. I can do panels here. There's a whole bunch of things we can do here. We can, I have only learned how to, we can present screens, which is on the screen right now. That next to me, that is a present screen. So that's just like having a website and some sort of, I do the rosters, I do the stats before the game, I do the, expected lineup and then the confirmed lineup. I'm not really I don't like that gambling is so inbred in sports these days. There are so many families that have lost much because of gambling. They've lost marriages and houses and cars and kids, and I wish it wasn't so inbred. Anyway, that's what that is. And there's a video file. Don't know how to do it yet. An extra camera and then slides. And I have a second screen, but I've never tried it. But I will. As this WNBA expands, I will definitely do that. But we can invite people in, and that's the maybe I'll invite them when they come in. So anyway, for the two, I'm going to go to the other one. So, what's up? I didn't see if my guy. Oh, well, there's Nightbot, so it must have worked. Why is my? I just typed, what's up? What's going on here? JB Bickersnaff paid for 5 years Pistons sports news. Woohoo! Golly. Let me try this again. I don't know why this did not post. Wasabi. Okay, I think she's just Southern. I don't think she's British. Anyway, I always guess these kind of things. Sabrina, 0 points. Brianna, 9 points. 0 for 3 and 4 for 11. Jonquil? Okay, Atlanta's ahead by 10 points. It's their ball. There's 2:16 to go in the second half. Canada's got the ball. 32 blocks her person. She drives. She gets it. Caldwell helped her up. And she's smiling. That was a great play. (31-32). All three of her players come to pick her up. I think it's 31-32-33. Is that really true? I like numbers like that. 31, 32, 33. Yes. Okay, so 1:45 to go. Under the basket. Atlanta scores 41-27. They're ahead by 14 points, 1 minute, 36 seconds. 20 on the shot clock. 22, Vandersloot's got it. Stewie's at the three-pointer. Vandersloot's at the 2. She drives under to number 2. She scores 41-29. They're behind by 12 points. Atlanta's ahead by 12. Here goes Canada again. Oh, she tried to pass and she lost it. Lainey Hamilton made it, so now they're within 10 points. There's kind of a momentum going New York's way. They ought to slow this down if Atlanta can. Okay, Canada's got it back. No more of those kind of passes, Canada. Okay, 57 seconds. 10 on the shot clock. Get going. Get going on that shot clock. She's on the three-point rim. Charles has it. Oh, what was that? Okay, the time is stopped at 48.2. New York's going to take it in with, 24 on the shot clock. So that means there's at least WNBA seems to eliminate seconds whenever they feel like it. So that's supposed to be 2 other possessions, but it's probably just going to be 1 other. Here it goes, Stewie, right up the middle and gets it. So they're within 8 points, 41-33, 40 point and 20 cents. So that's at least, maybe 1 more possession. Canada's got it. It's 14 on the shot clock. Oh, Stewie's got it, doing a fast break to 13. Over to someone. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds. Man, if they score this, they'll be within 5 points. 22 shoots, makes it within 5 points. Oh, 2.2, get it. 9-0 run to end the first half. So they got within 5 points. They were behind by 14, and now they're behind by 5. That was a run. I always cheer for the underdog, so I definitely want a Twitch. What's up, Twitch? Hey, Twitch. What do we got here? Hey, Twitch, comments? So it's 1:49. There's a 2 3 o'clock games, and I need a break because I don't want to make sure it's a different stream, and that starts at 2:30. So I'm going to have to. I mean, we just finished the second quarter. Anyway, I'm trying to learn the names and numbers. Some of the people that have recently been playing is Atlanta Dream. Let's do the 3 in the row. Number 31, Tina Charles. Number 32, Cheyenne Parker Tyus. Number 33, Maya Caldwell. And then a few others. Jordan Canada. And I don't know who the 5th one is. I'm sorry. Emma here, Caldwell, Canada, Charles, Coffee, I think it is. Cubage, Gray, Hillman, Howard, Jones, Tyus, Powers. I think Powers and Howard are out for injuries or something like that. Powers and Howard are out, yes. And then for the Liberty, some of the people on the floor, Sabrina Ionescu, John Cole Jones was there for a while. I don't think she is right now. Betnija, Lainey Hamilton, Brianna Stewart, Stewie, Courtney Vandersloot. So, so that's a big chunk of them. So anyway, yeah, it's a good thing. So anyway, we do, let's see here. So that's that. Okay, let's go back to the one from YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Welcome. Thank you, YouTube. My name is JoeHart. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I have been live streaming for many reasons. They are doing a halftime for Dream and Liberty. Dream's ahead by 5 points, but it was a 9-0 run for Liberty at the end there. Charles has 10 points. Canada has 6 points. So anyway, I like to do watch-alongs. So, these are on network TV, so I can't show the game, of course. So I watch it because I've acquired, I think, all the channels. I think it's a little ridiculous that WNBA is on 12 or 14 different channels, but I've acquired, I think, most of them or all of them or whatever. So I can watch every game, and then I do a watch along. And ideally, most of my viewers would be watching it on that channel. Right now, it's on ESPN. The 2-3 o'clock games are on ESPN, this same channel, and then ESPN 3, which is usually on the app. That's not usually on a channel, on your selection of channels. So I do a watch along, and some of these channels are too expensive, some aren't. Some are more popular, some aren't. And so a lot of times I just do a play-by-play. And I've been doing it, I think since, I don't have the date in front of me, but I think since the 13th. I think on the 13th is when I started. And from the 13th on, I started doing every game. And poof goes YouTube. YouTube, please come back. Please come back. So let me get this earbud on and see what they're doing for the halftime. Whew! Golly. So they're talking about Indiana Fever versus Phoenix Mercury. Woo-hoo. It's pretty cool. Diana Taurasi. Natasha Cloud is going to cover her. That's woo-hoo. So I'm going to try to piece together a tweet of all my platforms on one. Gumila. I like her. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna this is gonna take me a while, as a lot of my stuff does. Francis assistant. Okay, YouTube. Okay, I'm not figuring how to oh, there it is. Shiny. Woo! Okay, gotta go. It's at X, right? Okay, so I have two YouTubes. I this is kind of crazy to do, but I'm going to do it. Seems like I can't share. Okay, woo doggy. Okay, so how's it going? It's still the halftime. Looks like they're coming back. No, that's okay. Not yet. Twitch is taking a long time to update or installing or whatever it does. Yes. So now she sounds English. Can someone tell me what her? It doesn't matter. Share to. Okay, there we go. It's so loud they didn't hear the whistle. Blocked by Canada. Oh, Atlanta's only ahead by 2 points. 41-39. Come on, get it up there. They missed. I'm going to try to copy that. I'm not sure that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I don't know what I'm going to just do it. Okay, Atlanta is ahead by 2. They have the ball 41-41, 43-41. Canada just got it over the halfway. 14 or 16, 12, I think, is on the 3. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Lainey Hamilton gets it in. It's tie. Oh, New York's ahead, 44-43. First lead since 7:53 in the first quarter. It's a timeout with 6:53 to go. 20 seconds on the shot clock. New York 44, Atlanta 43. Boo. I mean, I have opinions and I have faves and non-faves, but I generally cheer for the underdog. Okay, it's 2:11. I guess my next stream starts at 2:30. So I did just tweet that. Cheeky, 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 cheeky. Okay, so I did invite a couple people, but I'm going to head out for my next stream to get a little food in me and stuff, and it starts at 2:30. You know, but this is an exciting game. Now, I mean, now that it's closed, I think they're going to blow them out. But hopefully, Washington can stay ahead. I mean, near. They've been ahead as much as. That's who it was. I thought it was someone else. Benaja. I was at the Minnesota, the Commissioner's Cup, and I was pretty close to the court for like pre-game stuff. And there was this, one player came out and she like genuflect, or I think there's another word, it's what the British royalty do. They genuflect is a Catholic word. I don't mean to use that, but she bowed, and it was a very graceful bow, and she smiled, and everybody cheered more. I mean, when she came out, everybody cheered, and then she bowed to it, and then they cheered even more. And I was trying to figure out who it was, and I thought I got it narrowed down, but I think it's Benaja. Anyway, I'm trying to get to know the people. So, I'm going to be back at 2:30, so this game will still be going on, and we'll finish about 3 o'clock, but it might go over, might go under. And then the other one starts at 3. I don't know if they man, New York's going around and around. Ooh, Canada stole it. She's driving. There we go. Oh, missed it. New York gets it back. 20. Bam. Stewie shot and got hacked. I'm getting confused by the whistle and stuff. .33, Caldwell. So New York's ahead by 3 points, 46-43. It's Atlanta's ball with 5:35 to go in the third quarter. And I got to go, but thank you very much. I appreciate the live viewers. I appreciate the recorded viewers. I just really appreciate everything. I'm trying to get this going. I got some excitement from Atlanta a bit, and I'm trying to become more and more involved and active. So I will say a quick goodbye, and I should be back in 14 minutes. Stewie's going for it. Uh-oh. Ooh, they got 3. They're ahead by 4 points now. Yeah, I thought it'd be a blowout. Come on, Atlanta, stay close. Please stay close. Okay. All right. So I'll see you later. Thank you so much. End stream. Bye.